Hey everybody, Jay Super Awesome here. I'd like to welcome you all to week number 9 of the TheHORRORman's SlashBack Saturday Challenge. This week's slasher movie theme is made-for-TV slashers, or it could be a slasher movie that is exclusive to a streaming service, such as Hulu, Netflix, or even Shudder. So I will be giving my review for the Shudder exclusive, The Furies. Okay, so getting into the plot for this one, Kayla and her best friend are abducted and dumped into the middle of nowhere. Together with 5 other girls, they become unwilling participants in a dangerous game, a game that can only have one winner. Okay, so getting into my thoughts for this one, with this week's SlashBack Challenge theme of made-for-TV slashers, or a slasher movie exclusive to a streaming service, I chose to watch and review The Furies basically because I looked through my collection and couldn't really find anything else that I wanted to talk about under this topic. I was really happy to learn that this one was available to watch on Shudder because this is one of my most anticipated horror films for this year. I did watch the trailer for it a pretty good while back now. It did leave a lasting impression on me, and I knew it looked like something that I would enjoy. Now, I do have to admit, I actually do not own a physical copy to this movie, and I had to track down this DVD image for this video. The Furies does not get its physical release until March 3rd. I do have a pre-order in for it, so I will have my copy very soon. The first thing that I wanted to say about The Furies is that I absolutely had a blast watching it. And this is definitely going to be a recommendation. In fact, I recommend it above all the other SlashBack movies that I have reviewed so far. I enjoyed it that much. So with this being a brand new movie, hopefully a lot of you will want to watch it. So I'm going to try to do my best and give a spoiler-free review. And with that being said, I'm going to recommend you not even read the plot description that Amazon gives for this movie. And it's not like this movie has fantastic, amazing, or elaborate storytelling. In fact, it has a similar setup to movies that you may have already seen before, but with a fresh new take. So the basic idea for this one is we have a group of females who have been abducted. They wake up in the middle of nowhere. Of course, they're all separated, and some of them do find each other. And I do have to admit, the set location for this movie is absolutely amazing. It does put off that hopeless and desolate vibe. It really does feel like these girls' chances of survival and escaping is absolutely hopeless. So we have this group of girls, I believe 6 in total. So for each girl we also have a killer. So 6 killers in total. They are referred to as Beauty and Beast in the movie. Now it goes much deeper than that, but that's where I'm going to leave it because I don't want to give any more details away. So overall, even though there have been movies to come out before that share a similar concept to The Furies, this is my favorite movie of this kind. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the cast of characters we have in The Furies. So Kayla is the storyline's main character. At the beginning of the movie, her and her best friend end up in an argument. They both decide to part ways and walk off in opposite directions, only moments later to be abducted. When Kayla wakes up in this desolate wasteland, she feels bad for the fight and she wants nothing more but to find her friend and to save her. Ultimately, Kayla proves to be a smart and resourceful person, and I absolutely enjoyed her character. The side characters that we have in this movie would be the other girls who have been put in this deadly game, and their personalities can range from quiet and shy, clingy and needy, to the loner type who just doesn't trust anybody. Overall, they have to find a way to survive, even if it means kill or be killed. I really enjoyed all the characters in this movie, and I thought all the acting was spot on. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the most important part of a slasher movie, that is the killer and the kills. And I have to say that this movie probably has the widest assortment of killers that I have ever seen in any one slasher movie. And I enjoyed seeing each one. One of the main killers has a really unique mask, and it sort of looks like it has a melted effect to it. I'm not really sure how else to describe it. It's just really cool looking. Some of the other killers that we have in this movie is a pig mask killer, a creepy baby-faced killer. We have a killer wearing a bird mask, and we also have a killer wearing human skin and has some of his human victims' body parts tied to his own body. So a lot of these killers do seem like killers you would have seen in other slasher movies, but it was really awesome to see them all grouped together in this one movie. And as far as the kills go in this movie, it has a pretty high body count. The practical effects are absolutely amazing. There's quite a bit of blood and gore, and the kills are just gruesome looking, and some of them are pretty painful to watch. And with each killer having his own preferred weapon and his own style of killing, and not to mention the girls also fighting back, we have a pretty wide variety of kills. So that's about all I'm going to be able to say about the Furies without giving too much away. So hopefully I was able to beat around the bush just good enough with this one and not spoil it for anybody. You can watch it right now exclusively on Shudder, or it will be getting its physical release March 3rd. I do have my pre-order through Amazon. Overall, this is a slasher movie I'm highly going to recommend, and it's going to go down as one of my favorite horror films of 2020. I'm going to give The Furies a 9 out of 10. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you have seen The Furies, or just let me know what you think about my review. And I would like to thank you all for watching.